All right, I'm Nick. So we did a quick unboxing earlier today of the Sig P365 Fuse. All three magazines are loaded up. We're going to shoot it now. I'm excited about it. I've not zeroed the red dot. I have not even fired the pistol at all. So we're just going to shoot it a few times into one of those. Ideally, the dot's pretty close. All right. I know the lighting is probably kind of crazy, but the sun is bright. Okay, so that's about dead center. We'd say the dot is good, okay? Slide off over here so you guys can see the pistol. Oh, dang. All right, that is not exciting. There is a failure to feed instantly. That was the first shot. Okay, that is just Fiocchi 115 grain. I didn't clean it. I just took it out of the box. Well, that is not exactly exciting, though. All right, we're going to give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's try this again. I was going to say, minus that failure to feed on the very first bullet, that's a fine shooting pistol. All right, you saw that? That's also a failure to lock back. So, first magazine, we got a failure to feed, and we failed to lock back. We didn't go in the battery there. And it could be the springs in the magazine. Sometimes they're stiff. It shoots so dang good, though. That's another one. See, this is why, one of the reasons why I wanted to make this channel. As an average person who buys a lot of pistols, shoots a lot of pistols, these are the things that happen with these pistols. And it's frustrating. It's always fixable, but it's frustrating. They send out hundreds of guns to YouTubers who make all these videos. They never mention these issues. And this is live action. This is what's happening. There's no editing this. Now, this is just out of the box. That's another one. I'd like it to land on the folders. So I have to stop picking them up. I think it's doing some funny shaking. I feel like the follower. I'm not 100% sure what's going on in there. Round. Who knows what. I'm just not going back into battery. Could be the feed ramp. Could be a lot of things, okay? I'll tell you what, though. It shoots really, really well when it shoots. All right, that was bad. All right, that's 2 mags. We had a bunch of problems, but failure to feed, failure to return the battery. Probably could have hammered them all forward, but I wanted to pull the mag out and have a look. She's hot, though. You see her steaming? Steaming, smoking. She's hot, man. I've never really ever been a fan of the triggers that come in these things. Shoot a lot of different pistols. You kind of get used to some triggers. This is a trigger that you got to spend a lot of time shooting to get used to. This breaks kind of funny, but good trigger. It's just like every pistol, you got to be used to. You got to be comfortable. Okay, let's run some more. Well, those 21 disappeared fast, all right? So, 3 magazines in. We've had a few issues. Is this really returned to battery now? It could be the feed ramp. Maybe it just needs a bunch of rounds ran through. It could be a lot of things, okay? But man, it shoots good. When it shoots it shoots good, okay? That thing is hot. I'll tell you right now, that gun is hot. Like, that gun is stupidly hot. Compared to a ton of other pistols, roughly 55 rounds, that thing is hot. Now, there's not a lot of metal there, right? To make it light and make it look fancy, they took a lot of metal off of there, and that thing is hot. I promise you. All the dudes appendix carrying that thing are not putting that back in their pants right now. She is hot. Let's load up some more magazines. All right, so between these 3 magazines, we just put another 50 rounds in there. Fast forwarded through that. We're just going to send it again and see what happens. I didn't zero that dot, so on that shot out there, yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Dot's pretty darn close, but obviously the further you get, the further off it'll be. That's 10 to 12 yards. The target out here, maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. That's 15 to 17, okay? And those are just small steel targets for the most part, 8-inch circle. All right, so that's the 4th magazine. We didn't have any problems on that. If you listen, this thing is shaking funny, which that happens, all right? But this one doesn't do it. So interesting. We'll see if that makes any difference, okay? I'm not sure what that could be, but, things happen. That was the 4th magazine. We didn't have any issues with it. I don't think the gun is very snappy, okay? What we'll do is, I'm just going to fire it off into here. I used to have a target out there, but it's gone at the moment. I'm going to fire it out here into the woods. That way you guys can see the muzzle. It tracks really, really well, okay? It's still snappy. It's a very skinny, light gun, but... I don't think it's too jumpy. It comes back on target good, hopefully. I was pretty far over here. Hopefully the sun wasn't too bad and you guys could see. The lighting's pretty crazy today. Well, we haven't had any more malfunctions, so that's good news. No more malfunctions currently. She's shooting pretty good. I'm telling you, she's hot though. Like, I should bring the temperature gun out here and scan that bad boy. She is warm. That is for sure. Now remember, I didn't clean it. I didn't lube it. We made that unboxing video and I wanted to come out here and shoot it. Could be a bunch of things. Maybe just need broken in. Could be that feed ramp that wasn't letting the gun go back into battery. We haven't had any of those problems. And the slide's been dropping just like that. I will tell you that the trigger is getting better every pull. Now, the P365 X macro comp, that's a mouthful. After I got to about 500 rounds, I was a lot more comfortable with the trigger. I thought the trigger was actually pretty good. Out of the box, kind of gritty, kind of weird. But man, it's a tack driver. And when I shoot that target right there, that tree's in the way, so I only have half the target here. Now, if I step here, no big deal. Oh, that was the last one. Man, okay. Outside of the first 2 or 3 magazines and those malfunctions, we didn't have any malfunctions the second set of 50, okay, which they were just distributed through those 3 magazines as well. 0 issues. The gun is hot. I'm telling you that, like, I'm telling you, you could lose your fingerprints right there. I know at first you could kind of see it burning off and you kind of oil or head in there. But man, does it shoot well, points well. The grip is really good. You might not be able to tell from the video, but I wasn't using my support hand all that much. It was kind of just there. Man, you can shoot it really, really well. I like that optic a lot. It fits this very well. The sights are co-witnessed really, really well. I like that. The dot has a circle, a little red dot in the middle of it. I like it. It did a really good job. Now, things you notice just out of the box. Man, she's hot. Obviously, the gun is empty. I'm not aiming at myself. But hopefully you guys can see right there how dirty that window is. How much just lube that was in there from the factory. There's like gunpowder on there, all kinds of stuff. Maybe you can see it now. Let's wipe off some of it. Maybe it looks a little bit better now. Maybe you can see the difference. But dude, she's hot. Like I'm telling you right now, you're not doing that. Like if you reload, you're coming here or that thing better drop. I'm left-handed, so when that mag goes in, it better drop by itself because that, no, like, I mean, like, you're hurt. That stuff is hot. Like, that is crazy. That is by far, 100 rounds in, that's by far the hottest dang slide I've ever seen in my life. That's interesting. That, like, these reasons are why, as an average person, I go out, I don't try to pay too much attention to the videos on the gun tube, right? And I shoot the pistol, I get an opinion for myself, and I created the channel to give you guys an opinion, right? So, opinion from an average person. Now, for me, this is a great shooting pistol. Obviously, hopefully those malfunction issues were just minor issues. We're going to keep shooting it. It being hot, if it's a self-defense weapon, it's not too big of a deal. You're going to pull it out. You're going to do what you got to do. Actually, you're probably just never going to pull it out. But like I say in all the videos, the only way you're going to get good at shooting something like this is to shoot it over and over and over again. So, shoot more. Buy more ammo. Don't buy a ton of accessories for a ton of different things. Until you have got a pistol and you've put 1,000 rounds through the pistol, don't buy a new pistol. Shoot the pistol you have. Get better shooting the pistol that you have. And then you'll learn a bunch of things. You'll see how things react. If you shoot a pistol past 300, 400, or 500 rounds, you'll quickly realize that the trigger feels way different than it did out of the box. And those things are important, okay? So, like I say all the time, shoot more, get out, take the gun that you have, doesn't matter who makes it, what it is, and shoot it. If you can't do it in your backyard or you can't do it wherever, find a range, go to the range, get some training, and learn to shoot the pistol that you have, okay? This is a fantastic pistol. I'm probably going to shoot it every day. I'm probably going to go get some more ammo and shoot it right now, okay? So, if you have questions, thoughts, feedback, comments, whatever, leave a comment below. Thanks for watching. Bro, that thing is hot.